Greetings, most precious, beautiful spirit soul. It's so good to be with you. And I know if you're listening or you're watching this presentation, this offering, that you know who you are and you trust yourself. And my topic is getting rid of problems and heartache. Getting rid of problems and heartache. And this one has 3 sessions. And the first one is to give up attachment to the problem and the heartache. And how that comes is you want to look at what is the cause of a problem and a heartache. And what we call a problem is that we're not able to accomplish what we want. We're not able to do what we want. We're not able to be how we want to be. We're not able to feel how we want to feel. So what you have to look at when we're not able to do that, and instead we have problem after problem after problem, we have heartache after heartache, disappointment after disappointment, then what happens is we depower ourselves because we're caught up, you might say, in a program. And the program, in a sense, is giving other people and situations the power and ability to control our emotions, to control our thoughts, to control our beliefs, to control our actions, to control our feelings and our emotions. And you want to look at the basic cause of all of this, and it's to be attached to that which you need to be detached from. Now here's the first point. You want to be attached to yourself, the divine. You might call God within, or divine mother, father, source, partner, beloved. I don't call it the force because there's no force in the divine. It's all natural. It's all beautiful. It's all, in a sense, easy because we're going with the flow. So when you start noticing where your problems are coming from and where your heartache is coming from, it's because of an attachment that's outside of your own self. You are, when you know who you are, you're self-satisfied. And I did one of my little art pieces because I have these blank canvases, and if I get really inspired by something I want to keep reminding myself about, like one of them is, well, I have a number. One is be you to the full, be beautiful. That's who you are, be you to the full, you're beautiful. Another one is, I said, breathe into your heart now. And so when I breathe into my heart, then I leave the mind, in a sense. I'm leaving the thinking process. I'm leaving the analyzation. I'm leaving self-torture because I'm centered in my own being. And you want to stay centered in your own being. So when you notice problems, and a problem means an obstruction, is a difficulty, it is any situation that you feel gives you fear, gives you anxiety, makes you hide, not be who you are, hold back on who you, whatever it may be. These are problems. And you see, you could, if you're watching the internet or you're watching television or you're talking to neighbors, so many people are caught up in all of the problems that seem to be facing us at the same time. However, there is a basic cause of all of this. And when you find what the cause is, you can eliminate the cause because you go to the solution. Now, one of the things is when we give our power to others, we give our power to situations outside of ourselves, then we're always dependent on what they're going to do, whether it's giving our power to money, giving our power to someone else that says that they know better for you than you do yourself, giving our power to a celebrity, giving our power to a mate, giving our power to children, giving our power to parents, giving our power to a religion, giving our power to anyone or anything outside of our own knowing and our own being. So the first point then is to bring yourself always back to your center. And when you have problems, you have heartache out there, it's because of your thinking, because of your believing. And it's almost always about the fear of future failure, the fear of future death, the fear of future loss. And here, I want you could do this affirmation right now, is right now, all is well. So breathe into your heart right now. And the new one I just wrote for myself is feel love for your precious self. And I put a capital S, but that's elf. So maybe we're the elves, who knows? But the self and the self is also a cell. It's also a prison cell. It's also a cell in the body. You understand? And then we are a self. But these are all definitions and words. And you want to go beyond the words. So as you breathe into your heart now, allow yourself to feel good about your precious self and pull yourself into your center. That's the very first point, is attach to the divine. Breathe into your heart now, and the affirmation is right now, all is well. Get that feeling, get a sense of that, anchor yourself into that, and now you're in the moment as who you are, and there are no problems and there are no heartaches because you are unified with the divine, and all is well.